this is my buddy Cal.
Cal, how you doing there?
Hey,
we on the path to find Bigfoot. Probably thinking, how the hell did we get this show here? But our cousins back, Marv Earl, they hooked us up here. We're trying to find Bigfoot. Just one day at a time. You know, it's been a long journey, and you know, I feel like this might be the day. You know, this is what I'm thinking in my head. And then there goes Butch. His brain's just about like half coon, half dog. You know, there goes Butch. He's leading the parade down the street there.
Sometimes lick the grass a little bit.
Oh yeah, sometimes you gotta get high and sometimes you gotta get low.
You know what's funny, man? I ain't got no job, ain't got no health insurance, I ain't got no respect. I mean, I haven't left the state of Mississippi in 28 years, but I'll tell you one thing right here. Today we're gonna find ourselves a Bigfoot.
Does that smell like Bigfoot?
Oh, that's Bigfoot. That's Bigfoot. You got down that way. We think we could find him because we got the special Bigfoot tracker device. You know, this is state-of-the-art technology, and Cal knows very special Bigfoot calls.
There he is! There he goes! Oh, there goes Butch. My relationship with Butch, I mean, it was kind of tarnished, I guess, at the beginning because he hooked up with my sister. He thought it was my mother for some reason. I don't understand that.
And me and Cal, we got kind of a love and hate relationship going on because when we first met, I hooked up with his sister. I didn't even know it was his sister. I thought it was his mother.
He did hook up with my sister, and it was just interesting.
And, you know, it was just a big old misunderstanding and all that. But, you know, Cal understands me for who I am now as a person, as a human being, and as like an entrepreneurial type of guy.
I love Butch. It's a love-hate relationship because he did hook up with my brother's sister's mother.
You gotta find out more about Bigfoot, and the only way to do that is to head over to Squirrel Bobby's house down the road here. Squirrel Bobby, me and him go way back. I think I remember him, my aunt hooked up with his cousin back in '95 at the family reunion. That's where I knew Squirrel from. He was a mighty fine fella.
Hold on, man.
We were down there at Squirrel Bobby's, and I mean, he gave us some great information about nothing, really. I mean, he's trying to. He's an expertise on that kind of stuff there.
And crazy about a squirrel is when he's talking, I never know what the hell Squirrel's saying.
He really he pointed us in the direction of where he thinks Bigfoot was and all that kind of stuff.
I just tell him he's the greatest little thing out there, but you know, he just talks and talks, and we never know what he's talking about, but he does know a lot about finding Bigfoot.
He talks in a circle kind of motion.
A little bit. I just wish I knew what the little fellow was saying half the time.
He pointed us in that general direction down there by the chicken coops, and that was about it. Squirrel Bobby helped us, kinda.
Butch, come on, Butch, I got it, Butch, I got it.
Man, when Cal said he found Bigfoot, I said, Cal, you crazy? That ain't no Bigfoot. That's just Blackfoot, my friend Blackfoot. We and him go way back, man. Me and Blackfoot are real close. He's a real nice feller, I'll tell you that right there.
At that point, I was on the trail. I thought I knew I found Bigfoot. It was big. It was a foot. I started running real fast, and then Butch was ahead of me, and that's when we found out it was Blackfoot. It wasn't Bigfoot, it was Blackfoot.
So I'm in the woods minding my business trying to take a piss. I see these two white boys come up to me. I see one over the sleeveless shirt on saying Blackfoot. Like, who the hell is Blackfoot? My name's Jamal. I don't even know who these guys are, man.
I thought you had him too. Then I go and see Blackfoot sitting there. Blackfoot always tells me that we're not as good of friends as I thought we were, but me and Blackfoot are close. I knew Blackfoot for a while, but Blackfoot's a good guy. He's a good guy. Sure ain't Bigfoot though.
Butch? Who the hell is Butch?
Sometimes we in the forest and I started realizing that Popeye's chicken from last night was coming up real fast, and I thought about abandoning the whole mission.
I tell you what, that was a good meal though.
It was damn good meal, Great prices too. Sometimes you'll see a broken tree, and that was broken due to a Bigfoot.
That was Bigfoot himself.
The Bigfoot. You know, I said to myself last night, I'm looking forward to finding a Bigfoot, and then I had a bucket of Popeyes and some biscuits, and now it's starting to come back to me right now, and I don't know if I want to look for him anymore.
We came out of the woods there, and there he was. There he was, Bigfoot himself. And I was shocked, and I was humbled by the experience because I didn't think we would find a Bigfoot.
And I turned to Cal, I said, Cal, I think that we found Bigfoot. We done did found him. For real.
I said to Butch, boy, Butch, this is it. And we went running. And then I see Butch down there, and he's drinking a Blue Moon. I just didn't know what to do, and I was like, okay, Butch, we're chasing Bigfoot here. And Butch's half brain started kicking in, and I knew at that point he wasn't leading the troop no more, it was me.
You know, it's funny, Cal always thinks he's smarter than me. He don't know what he's talking about. He always says, I got a better SAT score. I did this, I did that. Damn, Cal, I forgot to put my name on the SAT. If I had my name on it, I wouldn't have got such a bad score in the first place.
It was just like the critics and all that on those TV shows you see down there. He smelled interesting, he looked interesting, and he had big ears. He was a chubby little fella.
We started chasing him. He was all scared. It was crazy. He was running through the trees and stuff and trying to climb a tree. He was a little too big to climb a tree, but he was trying to run away. Man, we finally had our Bigfoot.
Well, I looked to my left. I saw these two rednecks running at me. I really didn't know what to think. They were chasing me with a cable cord. They were yelling, Bigfoot, Bigfoot. They tied me up when they got me.
We were looking for some rope to tie a Bigfoot with. We didn't have no. So
we didn't have no rope. I know that.
We just used a USB cord, didn't we?
I think one of those electrical cords.
Something like that.
They were saying I was Bigfoot. They said they found my driver's license. But, I mean, I was just a fat guy in a mask that they tied up.
Got herself a squash. Got herself a dinner.
We got you, Bigfoot.
I'm not sure if he was a Bigfoot. He might have just been a fat guy with a mask on, but...
Well, we had something. We caught something that wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah,
no matter what. I mean,
he wasn't there in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't think he was supposed to be there.
Yeah, he definitely didn't live there.
Nah, we removed him from there, too.
I'm not really Bigfoot. If they want me to be Bigfoot, I can be Bigfoot, but, I mean, I have to get going soon, so I can't be Bigfoot for that long.
Like an endangered species or something.
Some
like
sort
that.
of
you know what I mean?
He was like kind of like a marsupial type of person.
Boy, that's a big word. That's a...
Kind of like in the kangaroo family, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
really know what he
like
was.
that, like a seal or something.
Yeah, like a walrus.
Yeah, something like that.
A walrus go woof, 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 woof.
Yeah,
You know what the walrus does?
I think that might be a dog. We caught Bigfoot in there, and then Butch I don't even know what got into Butch. Something got into that half brain of his, and he just started beating the crap. He started beating the crap out of Bigfoot. And you know what? I said, Butch, boy, that looks fun. And there goes Butch. I see Butch, he runs over and gets a stick, and he started beating the piss out of him. I couldn't even hold myself. So we were having a good time. It was I don't even know why we were beating the crap out of Bigfoot, but boy, we were really going in on him, and that was a good day.
I'm at a loss for words, really. I mean, I saw Bigfoot sitting there, and even though, it probably wasn't Bigfoot, I mean, we removed something that needed to be removed from the forest. I think we're going to bring Bigfoot to an animal protection agency and see if they can start taking care of him and nurture him so he grows up to a big, beautiful Bigfoot. I think
that would be real nice. I mean, then maybe he can have little baby Bigfoots running around. I don't know how
they'd be like Smallfoots.
They said something about bringing me to wildlife protection or animal protection. I just want to go home.
He needs some kind of lady Bigfoot.
He needs some sort of a lady.
He couldn't get pregnant himself. I mean, maybe he could.
Can't he have a baby by himself? He just starts, pushing them out like that. He can't do that.
Maybe I don't know really how that works in that situation for Bigfoots.
All I know is that if Bigfoot had babies, I would be a proud father of a Smallfoot. That's one thing I'd be right there.
Yeah, I would be a Smallfoot father. I mean, that would be kind of nice.
You heard it here first. Thank you. Marv Earl back home, thank you for giving us this opportunity, and we're out of here. Cal and Butch, it was fun.
And a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up, I like to see sunrise touch of a precious child and know a mother's love.